Former Dolphins head coach Brian Flores has filed a class action lawsuit against the NFL and several teams alleging discrimination in hiring processes across the league. And in an interview just this morning, Flores said, quote, "It's hard to speak out, but this is bigger than football. This is bigger than coaching." So Shannon, will Brian Flores ever get another NFL head coaching job?
I just can't see it, Skip. It's just hard, and I get it that he's standing up to the very people that he's going to want to come back and work for. So the people at home, if someone sues you, you going to give them a job if you're in position to? Probably not. That's just how it works, Skip.
Yep.
And so I understand that what he's doing is for the greater good. He's willing to sacrifice himself, his ability to potentially coach in the National Football League ever again, being hopeful to bring about change. I don't really know how much change, because how do you change a person's heart? How? You know, the old saying is, Skip, it's easier to build strong children as a pair of broken men. These men are 50, 60, 70 years old. They have their thoughts. They're set in their ways. They're not changing. So I just don't know. And look, I commend him for what he's doing. It took a lot of courage to do that, Skip. Not everybody else is going to, I mean, there are very few people that's willing to sacrifice oneself for the greater cause. It seems to me that's what he's done. He's put his own coaching career on the line so other minorities that comes after him will get a better chance, a fair chance, a better shake than what he believes he and other minorities got. So, Skip, I just don't, it's just hard for me to see a scenario that he gets a job after the course of action in which he's taken.
Once again, I fear you're right. I hope you're wrong. I'd like to think this is so courageous, and he is such a powerhouse. In the interviews, I watched the one on CBS this morning. I think he's going to do kind of a media tour. He's so powerfully spoken that I hope there's a groundswell of support from outside and also inside. I just hope.
Not from the owners.
Not owners. I'm talking about other black coaching candidates or assistants or former coaches. If all of a sudden they sort of band together, I don't even know how you do this, but we need a collaboration of everybody banding together and saying, we support Brian Flores.
Oh, yeah, you sign on to the class action lawsuit.
Yes.
That's how you do it,
And you need to do so publicly. You need to co-sign publicly just with your statements. And yet, I'm going to remind everybody what he just did. He took on Bill Belichick. He took on your man, John Elway. He took on Stephen Ross, his former owner, who fired him with the Dolphins. And he didn't just take them on. He went all out and all in on this one, because he exposed text messages from Belichick mixing up Brian's and thinking he was texting Brian Daboll, congratulating him on the job, when in fact he was texting Brian Flores, who had just landed and was excited, thinking Belichick saying, congratulations, you got the job. No, wait a second.
I interview on Thursday.
Wait, I haven't interviewed yet. Wait, Coach, are you sure you're not texting Brian Daboll? Because this is Brian Flores. Oh, Belichick's busted. I effed up. I'm so sorry. Well, you know and I know, then Belichick went right back to whoever he knows. He probably knows.
He knows John Mara. He knows both of them, yes, absolutely.
You know, there's an immediate phone call. Whoops, I let the cat out of the bag. I'm sorry, but we're busted on this one. So, of course, they went into that interview 3 days later, full force, 3 hours.
They got stenographer there, they're taking notes.
I like
so
that.
How would you do that?
Ooh.
Because remember, I used to tell me and my brother do something, we got to get our stories together. Now, we can't have, he tell Granny one thing, I tell Granny something else, so let's get our lie together. So Coach Belichick had to call them up, okay, let's get our stories together.
Okay, so 4 jobs are filled by 4 white guys. 5 jobs are still open.
Correct.
And I'm looking at potential candidates, and I'm thinking, you know, Raheem Morse is supposed to be in the thick of the Minnesota job. And obviously he has done a sensational job, and he was a head coach, and he's admitted, I was a little young, and people I know in the league say...
When they fired John Gruden in Tampa, he took over.
He took over.
Right.
And yet he's coached on both sides of the ball. He knows both. And I think he's a natural-born leader.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
And yet he still was acting and sort of thinking more like a player because he wanted to be a player's coach, and he was